Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is Mike's Talks and Thoughts here. And today, for you guys, I'm going to be ranking the Squid Game games, the 6 games that are played by the contestants in the Squid Game. Um, all of these were very, very interesting and very creative ideas taken. Of course, this show was based in South Korea, so some of these games, of course, never played before. Um, but I think it was a very, very great idea for all of these games. So yeah, I'm going to be ranking them 1 through 6. So 6 at the bottom and 1 at the top. Just going through, giving my thoughts on all the games, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, first starting here we have number 6, and I'm gonna go with the actual Squid Game. This was the final game played, and it was really disappointing in my opinion. I thought that you know it was gonna be played more like it was shown in the original clip in the opening sequence of the show, and it kind of really wasn't. It was kind of just a more of a fight scene, and even that fight scene wasn't the best at all. Um, by no means was it absolutely terrible, but for having expectations so high for how good all the other games did, the Squid Game itself's got to be last place. Next year is going to be the carving out the shapes challenge, and I think this one was good. But just for me, one of my least favorite. Just not much to it. I do like though how they have to pick a different shape. It's not like they're all given the same shape. But then again, that kind of takes away the purpose of it all being equal, which is what they say the game is supposed to be. Um, so yeah, for me, it's good, but these games were just a lot better. Next one here, I'm gonna do red light, green light. I love red light, green light. I think it was a great one. It has probably my favorite scene in the show when um the second guy gets shot and they all go into panic. Uh, I love that scene. It's so great. Um, but I like these games. I think a little bit more here. So I'm gonna put it in the fourth spot, but this is the jump from 5 to 4 was a big one. Um, Probably the jump from 5 to 4 is bigger than the gap between 4 and 1. Um, I think that the top four are really, really great. So Nexus is tough because all three of these games are in contention for the top spot. All three bring something different to the show. I think for the third one, I'm going to go with the marbles game, where one player has to collect all of 20 marbles. Each player is given 10 marbles, and the player has to collect all 20 marbles. They have to play games or a game to determine who gets it. And this one is definitely the most emotional game or episode in the series. Um, it's just so crazy what happens with all of the players who you've been following through this entire journey so far. And yeah, just for that alone, it's got to be up towards the top. For me, though, number 2 is going to be Tug of War. This is actually a game that I've played many times when I was younger, and I really like the strategy of the game and the insight on how a team that's not as strong as the other can win with just better strategy um, in Tug of War. So Tug of War was really great, one of my favorite games in the series, and for me, it's going to be in second place here. But coming in number 1 is going to be the Glass Bridge game. This game was really, really great and really creative. Of course, not much to it. Just you have two tiles, one works and the other doesn't. It's kind of like those booby trap mini games we used to play. Um, in video games all the time back with the Mario games. And it really reminded me of that. I think it was great how, you know, it's really just a 50-50 guess, like a coin flip. You can't really tell which one is which. And yeah, it definitely gives advantage to people who are in the back. But I think it's a very interesting game to kind of narrow the players down using this. So yeah, recapping here, the bottom game is going to be the Squid Game. The fifth game is going to be the sugar carving game. Fourth is going to be red light, green light. The third one is going to be the marbles. Number 2 is Tug of War, and number 1 is the glass bridge game. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.